In Wake Up Money today, protecting your cash and your personal information from cyber scams. Joining us this morning is Michael Gregg. He's the COO with a company called Superior Solutions. Michael, thanks for coming in first off. Boy, more people doing their banking online these days. First, let's start with banking Trojans. What are those?
Banking Trojans are pieces of malware that are dropped onto a computer where the hacker or bad guy can actually pick up or intercept your banking PIN number and your logon. So it's actually a piece of malware that's dropped, and when it's on your machine, it's intercepting this information where they can access your account and steal your money.
Which is obviously quite disturbing. So how can you find out? I mean, you know the defenses that you can buy for your computer, McAfee or Kaspersky, any of the malware things that can help you out. Is that what you need, or is this beyond that?
That's one of the big pieces. One of the big pieces is making sure that you have antivirus up to date. But two, a lot of it is about what sites you go to, what links you open up. If people send you suspicious emails or other emails, making sure and not clicking on those links if they don't look right.
Talk about Facebook, 500 million users worldwide, and apparently people can hack into your Facebook account as well.
That's true, and there, once again, one of the big techniques that's used there with Facebook is someone may send you a link or a suspicious-looking link. Again, try to get you to click on it, go out there to one of these sites that has malware loaded on it, and then take over that account.
There are also things, web links called tiny URLs. What are those?
Tiny URLs. Tiny URLs are these tools that can be used to reduce the size of a URL. You see them used in sites like Twitter and others. And while they're useful, while they reduce the size of the URL, the problem is that you can't see where you're being redirected to. So there are add-ons that you can get for your browser, like for Firefox, and actually place that on there, which will allow you to actually see that URL that you're being sent to before you go there.
It sounds dangerous to be in cyberspace these days. Text messages to everybody texted away. Is there a way that scammers or hackers can get into your texts as well?
Most definitely. They do something now called smishing. And smishing are fake or bogus SMS messages or text messages. And typically they'll pretend to be from your bank, they'll pretend to be from another site, and the objective is there, once again, to try to trick you out of information such as your bank account, maybe even your Social Security number.
And a lot of places, speaking of smartphones, you get these apps on your smartphone, but they're not all, and a lot of them are free, but a lot of them are trying to get your information. Now, I shouldn't say a lot of them, but there are certainly people out there trying to get your information through fake apps.
Yes, one of the big things with apps is, to stick with known sites such as the Apple Store or known developers there of known apps. If someone's trying to offer you an app from a third-party site and they're maybe trying to give it to you for free, or the site doesn't look quite right, you might want to, exercise a little caution there.
How about online ads? We get a lot of those pop-up ads that when you go to a certain website, we say the old adage, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, and that's the case here as well?
That's a big one. Another big one that you see now is called rogueware.
Yeah.
And rogueware is that whole thing where you get this pop-up and it might say that your computer's infected, something's wrong with it, and then what they're trying to do is get you to click on a link, download a piece of software that pretends to be antivirus or anti-spyware, and it's actually just going to either do nothing or further infect your computer.
Well, a lot to be aware of. Boy, I'm kind of stressed about having my computer now. Okay, very good. Michael Gregg with Superior Solutions, thank you for coming in. Just to give you a brief glimpse of some of the things that are out there so at least you can be aware of them and try to protect yourself. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.